Howdy folks, this is Jared with Fluty Laken Homestead. This evening I thought I'd give everybody a little update on things, and we're going out here to the garden. We're going to pick some beans. Thought I'd show you that too. So anyhow, if you remember my last video, I was telling you that the family's all been down with sickness, and everybody so far is recovering well. Still got a few coughs and pains and aches and a few upset stomachs, but all in all, everybody's on the mend. Thank the Lord for that. So far for me, I've still avoided it. Haven't been sick the first ounce. So, appreciate that, and appreciate all y'all who has been praying for us and messaging me and texting me and all that stuff. So, just want to thank you. So, we're going to go down here now, and we're going to pick these beans real quick. Okay, what we got here is my little row of Roger Newsome fall beans. And they look pretty scrawny when I first planted them, but now they have picked up pretty well. So we're going to pick these. I've already let some of them over ripen, but I wanted plenty for seed. As you all well know, I like to save the seed. And they are a beautiful bean. I'll show you these. These are a little too ripe. These need shelled. But look how pretty them things are. And these things here ain't got a string in them. The tips, so you just break the tips off, and there ain't no string. This one is perfect here. Nice bullets. And all these real dark colored ones, you can feel the hulls getting like loose from the bean, and they're kind of soft, so I'll shell those. Like these here, they'll get shelled out. And the beans, let me see if I can get one open here. I ain't got my tripod with me. The beans is like the pink striped as well, just like the hull. Beautiful little bean. Here's the cows coming in. Every time they see me, they think I'm going to give them a treat. But they're fat and happy. These things pick super easy too. Real easy to get off the vine. I don't know if I have enough of these. I may have a few to part with this year. If I do, I'll post them on my Etsy store. I had a lot of people inquiring about the greasy beans already. And I've got 3-quart jars dried already and more drying right now. And whenever they're all dry, I'm going to be ordering some new padded envelopes so I don't run into the same troubles I have in the past with my shipping. And when I get them all ready to ship, I will post on here the link to the Etsy shop, and that's where you'll be able to get them from, is through Etsy. You just order them through there. Look how pretty them are. Beautiful evening here. Nice and cool. It's still probably 70 something, but it's shady right now and ain't real humid, don't seem. Beautiful evening. We've been having some nice pretty mornings down at about 60 to 64 degrees. I think it was about 64 when I got up this morning. The other morning it was down to in the 50s. And now them's the mornings I like. Boy, you look what a wad of beans that is. God. You can choke a mule to death with that. This probably be, I won't have many more beans to pick this year. I've got a few half runners down in the other garden that's a late crop. But I'll have another picking of these probably. They've still got some bloom on them and some small beans. So a few more to go, but not many. But all in all, I'm tickled to death with my bean crop this year. Had more greasy beans than I've ever had in my life. So thankful for that. Going to be some nice weather after tomorrow. I think there's a chance of rain tomorrow. So planning on getting my last cutting of hay in for the year, if all goes well. Hopefully we won't have any breakdowns. Oh yeah, looking good. I'll probably have a dish pan full. And I see some peppers right here making now. These bell peppers, I'd give up on them for the year, honestly, because they had not done anything at all this year, and they fell over from a storm we had, blew some tomato cages over on them. But looks like there's one I can take in the house with me now. But as you see, the rest of the garden, it's all done for the year. I've done let the vines and the weeds go in it, and there ain't nothing but a few straggling tomatoes. There's some banana peppers on the back side. What do you want, Vern? Verns are growing right up on us. I put me a little temporary gate, electric fence gate across this new road so they can get up on this upper pasture here. What are you doing, Vern? They'll be glad when these flies are gone, I bet. Okay, here's our harvest so far. I picked a big dish pan full of them beans, and I pulled these 4 big cushaws up. The vines is all dead, and the cow reached under the fence and nipped this one, so I wanted to get it out of there. I seen a bug starting to bite on this little one, so I'm gonna get these up here and set them on the porch, and end up with a good dish pan of these nice beans. So I'll take these in tonight, and all you gotta do is break the tips off these because there's no string on them. And I'll sort through and get the ones I want to shell and the ones I want to eat. And then it'll be nice. Also, I wanted to show you this. This is, I think I planted 6 little sweet potato sprouts up here on the bank. These are some of the ones that Mr. Jeremiah sent me. And you see the deer haven't got into these, and they look really good. And the others are coming back good now that the ones the deer had got in. But these here is looking really good, and I'm anxious to dig some of these this fall. Okay, I was standing right here filming these cushaws and beans and looked down, thought for sure I'd stepped on a snake, and it was just a skin where one shedded his skin right here. And it's been there a little while, but it kind of startled me for a minute. So now that I got my bearings back about me, I'm gonna take these to the house. Had to give Nellie a little evening snack here. Worries her to death if I come down here around the barn of the evening and don't throw her a little something. Hoping she's bred. We'll find out, I guess. Her Mr. Vern's been looking good. And I've enjoyed having the cows around. They're a lot easier to fool with than these horses seem like. Old Vern's in here eating. I had to fix this door, kind of like a creep feeder, like one of my friends, Jim, told me about. The cow was stealing, every time I feed him, the heifer was stealing all of Vern's feed. So I put this door and spaced me 2 boards 17 inches apart where he can get in here, but she can't. So now you can see him over here. He's got that hay manger. I keep him some hay in here, and I keep it full of his box full of grain all the time. So that way he can grow good. So he can get in here and eat, but it kills her, so I give her a little snack as well, but he gets more than she does right now. Right here, I was going to show you while I'm at the barn. This is some birdhouse gourds. I'd planted a few seeds I had left, and they didn't come up, and I threw the rest of them out right here. And I guess they hit a manure pile and went wild. But they're doing good. There's a pretty one, and I like the look of this one here. It's got a real skinny neck and big on the bottom. So it's going to be pretty. Them's the 2 biggest ones. There's a few more little ones hanging in there. And they're still blooming like crazy, but I don't know if they'll have time to make any more gourds. There's a little fella starting. But them 2 will be pretty anyway. Okay, we're going to climb up here in the loft now and check my guinea nest out. I come up here a while back. I had a guinea. 2 of them been taking turns setting on a nest of eggs, and they'd been on them for months. And one had give up and the other one took a shot. But neither one of them hatched. So I cleaned the nest out, and I put some chicken eggs in their place thinking she would still set on them. But she's quit, of course, ever since I done that. But I wanted to see if she's laid any more eggs. Yeah, I see some guinea eggs here. Let me flip my camera around and I'll show you these. We're going to take them home with us. Alright, here's her little nest here. And you can see here's a chicken egg that I put here. And then here's a guinea egg. Theirs are all kind of speckly looking. And most of them is kind of oblong shape. She's broke one here. Well, I may leave these a little longer and see what she'll do with them, but I doubt she'll sit on them. But if she keeps laying here, I'll start gathering her eggs as well. And I thought I seen where they was trying to make a nest back here in the hay, but I don't see any eggs in it. So they might be thinking on it anyway. Getting ready to have to load the barn down with hay again. No, dog. No. You'd like to get a hold of one of them, wouldn't you? No, 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 no. Oh, Sue's a pretty good old dog. She can be an egg sucker. Go on, honey. Go on. Go on, Sue. Oh, no, no, no. Why do things always want to act up when you're videoing? Go on, Sue. Ornery little dog. Alright, let's go home, Sue. Tell them bye. Tell them bye. We're going to give these chickens a snack. We've got another bag of our grub terra black soldier fly larvae here. And these chickens absolutely go wild over them. I give them a few handfuls every day now. And man, they really love them. Loaded with protein. And the guineas like them pretty good too. Here, guinea. They'll eat them more when I'm not looking, but they're a little picky. If y'all are interested in these grub terra worms, I'll post a link down in the description below. And you can get, I think, 10% off of your order. Just use my promo code. This rooster guinea always wants to try to fight with these chickens. You can sure start a hen house brawl with one of these with worms if you throw it in there. Well, I'm going to go in and string these beans up. Appreciate you all. Appreciate all your prayers while we've had this sickness going on, and love and appreciate every one of you. Appreciate y'all watching. Hope you have a very blessed day.